Hello there, my name is Wikianar, and welcome back for another round of The Long Dark. I know, it's been quite some time since I've played this, at least since I've shown you guys. But we are back into the swing of things. We are um, here showing... I just finally,
Don't fall. It's okay.
finally got the last survivor here. Ooh. But that took a huge toll on me. An absolutely tremendous toll on me. Ooh. Trying to see if I can find a bed or something to lie down in, because holy crap. Here's a good roll.
To lie down.
Come on. Come on. I need to heal majorly. I've been, like I said, this took such a toll on me. My character has now officially been through hell and back, because she, seriously, when bringing back these people, it took me so long. It took me so many different tries just to get these people back. And there was 3 of them. So I spent hours probably doing this. So long. Every single time that I'd pick up a person and start bringing them back, I'd get to a certain point in bringing that person back, and I'd be attacked by wolves. I'd get to a certain point, they would attack me, and I'd have to fight them off. I'd have to try my hardest to fight these people, to fight the wolves off, and just do my best. And I had very, very little food, very little anything. I dropped a whole bunch, or not. I didn't even drop a whole bunch in here because I didn't have much food to begin with. And I did this to bring these people back to, hopefully, wait out the storm, the blizzard that is coming. Basically, we went through so much. So much. Me and the people that I carried. They very, very... Oh, I didn't want to drop the simple arrows. I actually need those, because I'm going to go out hunting as well as looking for supplies. That's what I have to do now. I have to basically make sure that I can get these people, keep these people safe throughout this storm that's coming, because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be supremely bad. It's something that I'm not certain that I know I can keep these people safe from entirely. But yet I have to do it. I have what is it? So I'm missing a lot of clothing. I have very little clothing. Or no, it's not. I have very little clothing. I, for some reason, am missing just the right clothing bits that I believe let me see. I think I'm shoeless. You have sustained frostbite. Your general condition is permanently reduced. Like fully permanently? Oh no. If it's fully permanently, holy crap, I am screwed. I've got no shoes. So I probably need to talk to the father. But there's all these other things that I haven't been able to, get to. I haven't been able to do because I've been so busy, dealing with all these things. Ooh, that seems like that would be interesting. Probably gonna go to this because this is the first one, or this is the closest one. That's just up the road. So, yeah, and it's just seeing if the people, the prisoners if they've managed, if that stuff has managed to follow me here. Man, let's see. Him? Or no. Yeah, him, and her. I carried back. Her I carried back from the... Oh no, her I carried back from the plane crash. Him I carried back. He was the last dude I just brought back. Logan, I just brought back. I brought him back from outside. Then, who was it? Wade over here. I think that's, yeah, one of them's Wade. I think it's that dude. That dude's Wade over there. Wade I just brought back. Then it was Gwen. Gwen was the one that I spent the longest amount of time with, because, holy crap, we seriously, trekked miles upon miles upon miles just to get back to the community center, and I died so many times. And I just didn't want you guys to have to watch that. Like I said, there was just so much of it was just trying to survive and trying to, like, trying to live. It was just, and it was so difficult spending most of that time. I will say I probably didn't talk for a good while because it was just, there was no point in me talking, so I'd just sit here and I would try my hardest to survive, and there was a lot of strategy to it. There was a lot of planning, because sometimes the game would auto-save me, and I would get I believe I got it auto-saved before every single wolf attack, and I had to figure out, with the limited number of resources I had, how to survive that, how to strategically, what I could do to figure that out. And surprisingly, actually, the last wolf attack, it wasn't just one. There was actually 2 wolf attacks with the last person. One of them, it didn't have as big of a bar as the other one did, but still, it was so bad. The whole thing, the whole experience was, one would almost say, traumatic. It just took so long to deal with. And it wasn't like I didn't do it all at once. I couldn't do it all at once. If I did, I would have been on my computer for hours. But I had things, breaking it up, work, and then I recording other videos and all that other stuff. Hopefully, for now, though, I am back into actually, being able to do more things, being able to progress the story along, because that for the longest time literally just felt like I was stuck. There was nothing. There was no progression to the story whatsoever. It was just weird. And I know the whole thing is, I guess it's supposed to be, I wouldn't say teaching me anything. It's just the fact that the character we're currently playing as is a doctor. She is a doctor. She has that duty, that need to help people. And I fully understand that. Not just because I'm not a doctor or anything, so I can't fully say that I
cold is making my head feel thick.
Exactly understand that, like, what she's going through. But it's just the fact that it's, a lot of people have that feel that need to help other people. It's a big portion of being human, one can say, but it's but one also, after a while, they start to get sick of helping people because there's just too many people to help. Okay, I was about to say, there's this little hut over here, I need to see if there are boots or gloves or something, because I need something. It doesn't have to be great. It's just having any bit of exposed skin leads to that, leads to not a hypothermia risk, it leads to a frostbite risk. I could have sworn there was... Is that it? What am I seeing? Nope, that's not it. Okay, I could have sworn there was a... Oh, it's further down, I think. Yeah, it's further down this way. Yeah, I get. Ooh. Man, this game, you just cannot stay warm in this game. You can't stay warm for more than 5 seconds in this game before you start freezing. And I guess, honestly, I could say same, because I'm no good in the cold. I absolutely hate the cold. I stay bundled up. I just try my best to one could almost say act tough and try not to, you know, be like, I'm cold, but
Made it through another
I
night.
get cold. I hate this. I hate the state I currently live in because it's cold so often. Well, not so often, but it's cold a good amount, and the winters here suck, and all that fun stuff. But I have plans. I'll probably share those more in detail at a later date, but, you know, for right now, I'll bitch and moan. Basically, I'll just, you guys get to listen to me complain. So, you know what I never understood? So, there is, like, I don't want to say it's, okay, it's not lantern fuel. No, actually, it might have been specifically lantern fuel that you can burn. But for some reason, there's like 2 kinds of lantern fuel or something, because I can burn the lantern fuel that I find. I can't burn the lantern fuel that I like actually use in the lantern. Like there's 2 separate kinds for some reason. But there's lantern fuel, and then there's a specific accelerant. What the hell did that? I could have sworn that there was some other. There was a little hut. Ooh, well, that looks like a little hut. Oh, is that? I think that's where I need to go, anyways. You know what? Yep, that's where I need to go, anyways. So we shall do that. This is something the minute they kind of included this into the game, it was something I definitely wanted to pursue, was that whole the possibility. Oh, it's not even a hut. That sucks. The closed off ones, like most of the closed off buildings. Oh, is that a body? Ooh, that's a body.
Another body.
Ooh, holy crap, dude. Nature did a number on you. But most of the like, there's specific, or not even specific buildings. Ooh. I'm not gonna search him yet, because probably gonna build a fire here soon, so I can warm myself up.
Nobody needs this anymore.
That's a lot of coal. I don't know how much more crap they need. I know they need, like, they technically, it says that they need like a specific amount of can I not
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
put this in here? Do I seriously have to? What? Oh, come on, that's dumb. Is there a specific reason that I can't? Oh, crap, crap. I was gonna read that. Maybe I might... Is the cabin that I'm thinking of, is it across that bridge? I don't know, there's just these, I had to, you know, like I said, I wanted distance, and I wasn't looking at the square brush, I was looking at that. That. Hello. What's this? Is that a guard? Ooh. He's very dumb. Molly must own a lot of land. Molly and her husband? Because I think it's like, over this way is her house, but then over that way is her actual, like, her farm, her barn, and that stuff. She must own a sizable chunk of land. Yeah, I think it's over here. I'm assuming there's probably nothing in this car. one of those things. I just, oh, there it is. Okay, it just occurred to me. This will happen in games a lot. At least it happens to me. I know it probably happens to a lot of other people where you get those resources that it's like you get a whole bunch of them in the time that you don't need them technically. Oh, is this just a barn? I think this is just a barn. You know, if it's just a... No, I think it's actually a house. Nope, it's a barn. Okay. Well, even still, inside, I can warm up some. Hopefully I can start a fire. Oh, yeah, this is that first barn, technically. My first barn where she killed the... Oh, there's no... That sucks. Okay, but I can start a fire for myself and I can warm myself up a little bit. I haven't actually tried using that yet, the magnifying lens. I know there's a certain combination of things, you know, that basically improves your chances of starting a fire in this game, but the charcoal, though, is great. Get rid of that crap. But it's just... This game is, so far, it has been very, very good. I've loved almost every minute of it that I've played, except, you know, there's the few things that you're just like... Spend so much time just sitting there going, when will this part be over? Because this, like, I think I've mentioned it before, this game is just about as much about, just as much about, like, survival as it is story. But it's still, altogether, it's a good game. So let's see here. I am currently, okay, I'm here, Molly's barn, okay. But then, oh, wait, so maybe she doesn't own this. Okay, so she owns that probably, a little chunk of land here. So there's a couple of different things that I could do. I could try and come up here to Joplin's bunker raid. The Forest Talkers have been raiding Joplin's prepper caches. Whatever supplies remain could help you survive Pleasant Valley long enough to find a way out. Search the caches to see what's left. I could do that. Could go up there. I think I probably... Coming storm. Whiteout Blizzard is on the way. Find the 3 missing survivors and collect enough supplies in the hall kitchen to keep everyone alive. Okay, so... I thought those were 2 separate things. I thought finding the survivors and collecting the supplies were 2 completely separate things. Apparently they are not. Okay, so Black Rock. It appears a number of survivors from the Black Rock prison bus crash have found their way into Pleasant Valley. Investigate to see if the events in Milton have followed you through the mountains. I'm assuming that's another Black Rock. Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, that's something we could do. We could just continue to go through those trials of Black Rock, I guess. I love that is something you can do. I'm so happy that is something you can do. If you weren't able to do that, that would be
I've never been so hungry in my life.
So annoying. Like you have to... Oh, come on, I literally picked up a tin can. Oh my god, 1 second. Frostbite risk. Yeah, I know. Marring those things though with... But I'm a little bit confused. Okay, so I can get rid of that coal. There we go. Okay, so that's healed. So that's weird. So apparently you have to... What it seems like you have to do is you have to not only... not only do you have to... Oh, quality tools. I could get rid of those. I could not get rid of them because I don't want to get rid of them because those are useful. Screw it. I'll drop those. Yeah, somehow. Cool. Alright, but, there's a storm lantern. I don't think there's anything else in here. I don't think there's a... There is technically a second portion of up here, but I can't get up there. So we're not going to bother that. I'll go see if I can find whatever these other two black rock things are. Because I was hoping that maybe... Because it seems like that Black Rock is a possible prison or something that is on this island that we haven't been told much about. It's just been kind of, yeah, it exists. And that's about all you've heard about it. But it'd be cool to learn more about that. God, look how fast I am. It's just amusing to me, like, sprinting. Because just for the longest time, I couldn't do it. Okay, so if I turn... Is it that way? Yep, okay. If I turn this way and I go this way, I should eventually run into... Not another, thing, not another, person, or not another, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. I should run into a... Maybe another dead body. I don't know. That's probably what it's gonna be. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to climb that. Oh, that makes sense. Is that a cave? I think that's a cave. It looks like a cave. Oh, I love caves in this game. Caves are great. Except when there's bears. Then caves are not great. I need to figure out what exactly I'm missing from the stuff, and then I have to be very particular about what I pick up and what I drop off at the center. Ooh, hello. What is this? Is there anything left? There is still some left, if I wanted to. Oh, I could... I didn't know you could do that. Oh. I didn't know you could quarter things in this game. Affliction Sprain Risk? What do you mean? I didn't pick up anything. Oh, it's because I'm tired. Yeah, too encumbered to climb. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Okay, is there anything in particular? I'll scrap that, because I need feathers anyways to make more. Okay. Oh, I've got to be careful. I don't like climbing in this game because normally when it comes to climbing games, it's just you climb up the rope, you climb up the ladder, you climb up whatever. But this game is very particular because it's you climb, but you have like a certain amount of time to do it in. You have to climb in this certain period of time, or you die, basically. You, like, depending on how high up you are, you either fall to your death or you whatever, but something happens and it's not good. I don't know if I'm heading the right way or not. Oh, yeah. I wonder how long that's going to burn for. Because if you see that over there, that bright light over there, that is the plane crash.
Do I, if I don't warm up soon?
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Ooh, there's a radio tower. Ooh. There's not normally,
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna get up to the radio tower. Ooh. I thought I heard something. It's crazy how difficult this game makes it, like, seem surviving, just living is, not surviving, but just living altogether. I mean, and I know, like, surviving in, like, tough climates and stuff, yeah, it's difficult, but holy crap. There's a couple of things that they've gotten wrong, that they'll get wrong, but they do say in the beginning of the game, not actually in the beginning, but when you're loading up the game, don't try anything that you see in this game. Because if you do, you could get hurt. You could die. Ooh, oh, this one's got, looks like a big fence around it. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Signal Hill. I will enter, thank you. Oh, okay, I gotta go around to this broken part. Looks like there's gonna be some fun stuff for me. Possibly entrance to the building. Accelerate.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't need the hacksaw. Okay. Let me go inside real quick, see if there's anything in here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How about you shut up? Start a fire. I'm surprised I made it. I made it to somewhere else. I can't. Why can't I? Why can't I, add... Okay, I was like, why can't I... Oh, because I was clicking on the... Oh, I know exactly why.
I'll take it.
The firewood. Okay. Warming up. Slowly. Okay, I was about to say, if this is an actual MRE, that should fill me up decently. That should fill me up full. Okay, I can drop the... I know dropping all of, like, dropping some of this stuff is not going to be any use to me, because... See, okay, that's what okay. That's what I was thinking. So there's this, which I can use as accelerant. There's the jerry can, and then there's that, which is lantern fuel, which is different. Okay. Yeah, basically the last time I got, like, last person I grabbed and was bringing back, the only way I could basically manage to get that person back was, like, I drank a couple of cups of coffee and, like, sat by a fire and, like, killed a wolf and basically did everything I could to get myself, like, just healed enough to get out, you know? Oh, I'm not even there yet. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here, warm up. I guess we'll continue doing that in the next one. We'll continue doing that sort of stuff in the next one. It was just this was more just to get back, tell you guys exactly what's happened. But I guess now it's up to supply gathering, actual stuff like that before any of the story actually progresses along more. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.